Hello and welcome. If you're in any kind of chemistry class, you may be stuck on some gas laws because memorizing them all, things of that sort, make it difficult. So let's just go through what this can do for you. It just kind of, it's basically going to save you time, make you more accurate, all these things you want in a class. So you can see what laws are here in the main menu. Let me just go to the more menu here too. We have mixed gas pressure, RMS velocity, and gas constant, and then a fully stocked help menu. Let me go back to the main menu, and I want to just show you how this works. So when you go to a law, a lot of us don't remember, oh my gosh, what is the ideal gas law? So right here it shows you it's PV equals nRT. The wonderful part about this is you can solve for any of the missing variables, the P, the V, the N, or the T. And then let's do an example. Let's solve for P. And then you get to choose your R, because that's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's just be honest here. It can be, liters atmosphere per mole Kelvin, or kilopascals liter per mole Kelvin, or liters millimeters mercury per mole Kelvin. So you get to choose first here. You have to memorize it. It's like, okay, cool. Our class is using number 2, right? So you do that, and then using this, and it just gives you a reminder, hey, this is what's going to be going on here. Use volume in liters, T in Kelvin, and pressure units kilopascal. So let's say we have 6 moles, temperature is, I don't know, like 654, and then volume is 3, and it tells you what the answer is. Pressure is 10,874, blah, 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 kilopascal. So it's pretty cool, and it has a really good navigation here. You can go back or to the main menu. Back if you wanted to redo any of this. If you're just doing PV equals nRT and grinding out a lot of problems, you can go there. Let's go to help section. I just want to show you what it shows you. Ideal gas law help, use Kelvin for temperature, ideal gas, match R to P units. It just gives you, everything here that you'd want. And let me go back to the main menu, and let's just go to like Avogadro's law, for example. And if you forget, it's like, hey, it's V1 over N1 equals V2 over N2, and you can solve for any of these. So let me just show you two, because you're probably already familiar with all these laws, but the full combined law is pretty cool. Because it solves, let me just show you what the equation is. It's P1V1 over N1T1 equals P2V2 over N2T2. I think some people call it the two-state gas law. We're just calling it the full combined law. And you can solve for anything. This is just for the first state. You can also solve for the second state stuff. And again, let me go back to the main menu here. I'm going to go to the more functions, by the way. So you got mixed gas pressure. Once you know how many gases you're using, and then let's say the first gas is 35 grams, and the molar mass is 6, and then the second gas, let's say it's 98 grams, and their molar mass is 36. So it gives you, and oh, by the way, we need the volume. Let's say it's 65, and the temperature, oh, in Celsius. So just be mindful of that. Let's say it's 99. And then what is your R value? Let's choose 3. Who cares? Does all the calculations for you. So the pressure is 3,054 millimeters mercury. And then let me go back to the main menu and go to the more functions again. RMS velocity, millimeters in grams per mole. Let's say 33. Temperature, 98. So it gives it to you everything you want. And that's how it basically works. Let me just do this and go to the help menu, because that's a lot of this has been student driven. They're like, hey man, could you give us more help in the GASLAWS help menu? So it says T must be in Kelvin. So the T Kelvin is T Celsius plus 273 plus 0.15, sorry. And then the cool thing is, if you want, there's also a unit converter, separate program that can do all your conversions for you. Boyle's law tells you P and V change, constant temperature, and N meaning number of moles. Charles' law, volume and temperature change, constant P and N. So just things like that help you out. And you can see, and there's other videos about the older versions of this GASLAWS program. Basically, every time there's a new revision, it keeps or retains all the old qualities, all the old functions, and then just adds things. Typically, it's being more precise in the measurements, and then also adding more to the help menu, and just trying to work on the navigation and the display for you. So look, that's the GASLAWS calculator program at mcstutoring.com. If you have a TI-83, it won't work, but it works on the TI-84 Plus CE and TI-84 Plus CE Python calculators. I believe it also works in the TI-84 plus CETs common in Europe. I don't have one, so I can't testify to the accuracy of that statement, but I believe it does. I'm going to buy one over the summer 2026 and run all these programs, see if it works on those. So look, if you have any questions, post in the comments. And also if you subscribe to the mcstutoring.com email, which comes out usually weekly, you get a 30% discount on your first order. And then usually every month there's another discount code, somewhere between 10 to 25% on other purchases. But look, take care. Post what you'd like to see in your next gas law calculator revision or any other programs you'd like. We've got a few coming down the pike. Don't want to talk about it until it's done. So look, good luck in your chemistry and your gas laws. See you next time.